if we can buy our weekly food shop from Waitrose for under £30.
They're very expensive.
What's this? Oh, you've got my attention. This is hard work. What's happening, FreeGang? We are coming to you live.
We're not live.
From our home here in London. How's everybody doing?
Spring is in the air.
Yes. Is it springing where you are? Let us know in the comments below where you're coming live but not live from. We hope everybody's doing well.
Today we are doing one of our most requested food shopping challenges.
Yes, as so many of you have asked to see, if we can buy our weekly food shop from Waitrose for under £30.
Now this is a big challenge for us.
It is because, according to Consumer Reports, Waitrose is the UK's most expensive supermarket.
However, Bob did get an email from Waitrose yesterday, and the email said that they were lowering loads of their prices across the store. This could really help make our money go further.
Either way, we are going to have to use all of our tips and tricks and our extensive knowledge of shopping to make this work as best as possible. So let's go.
Okay, we're here at Waitrose. A couple of hacks though before we start. There's a Waitrose app and they have lots of different offers on there. Actually, they only have 2 on there at the moment, which is, I think, easy peelers and some organic lettuce.
Easy peelers, that's great.
So it's a kilogram. We may not need a kilogram of easy peelers.
You can always do with a kilogram of easy peelers. Also, you can do scan and shop on the app as well, where you go around, scan the item, add it to your shopping, and it totals up, which will help us with budgeting, because sometimes we do go over, you know that.
Well, it'll make it impossible for us to go over budget. So it's a bit like the one in Asda when you scan it as you go around. So hopefully this will help us stay in budget.
Oh, look, if you don't have the app, you can use one of their own scanners.
Yeah, should we do this? Should we use a scanner?
Yeah, okay.
That's the one.
And I know that I can put it in there. I know
Good.
that's
It's
from
like a little
Asda.
holster.
So as soon as you walk in the door, there are loads and loads of cool offers.
20% off all of this stuff.
So what sort of things we got here? Pestos, olive oil. It's one particular brand, a lot of it. And they've also got some rice. And they've got a lot of stuff around about these new lower prices on hundreds, apparently, of our favourites. How do they even know what our favourites are? Well, all of this we like. Mushrooms, there's kale, lettuce. Are these the easy peelers?
Yeah, I think this is all organic stuff here.
But they're lower prices.
Yeah, on organic stuff, that's good.
Let's check out what the sandwich situation is like. Oh, Katie.
Yeah, we can't get things like that.
What are you doing?
This is our weekly food shop, so we can't be buying any snacky thing. We've got to really stick to staples, like food staples, because we've got to make meals.
You're a party pooper.
Come on, there's some raspberries here.
Oh, some reduced ones as well.
Yeah,
They're
still.
reduced to £3.09.
Still quite expensive.
Still a lot. I think we can probably get some frozen ones for cheaper than that.
Yeah, it's a bit earlier in the day than you would maybe get them at a lower price.
Yeah, we need to come here like 5-6 o'clock. We can't do that today though, because we've got to pick JoJo up, but that would be a good challenge to do, is only buy reduced things from here, because I think you could get a lot of good stuff. These are the kilogram of easy peelers that's on offer on the app, but they're £3.70, but it's 50p off on the app.
So I've just noticed there's a bag of easy peelers here, and they are £2.83 per kilogram. Whereas this box is £3.70, and even with it being 50p off, I think that bag's going to be better value.
So we can just delete that one. So we're looking at bananas.
Yeah, we're seeing which ones are the cheapest.
These ones, £1.10 per kilo.
Per kilogram.
And you just weigh them here.
Oh, it's just under a kilogram, so it's £1 for those.
Okay, that's worked out right.
Yeah, they've got bags, but we don't need a bag for bananas. We'll just put them there.
You found a reduced item.
They're only 49p for some radishes.
They're normally 60p.
Yeah.
So you're thinking about getting those?
They're really nice roasted. They're really nice roasted.
Or good in a salad as well.
Yeah.
It's their essential range, which is
That's the
more
cheapest.
cheapest range, yeah. Also found just one reduced cucumber.
It looks very fresh as well.
Or there's a smaller one up there, a midi cucumber.
I think this one's good. 89p. We'll go for this one.
They're normally £1.10.
These reduced items are really going to help us with this challenge.
So they've got more lower priced items so far. It's a lot of organic stuff that they've reduced. Maybe they're trying to make a lot of more organic stuff a bit more affordable.
Maybe, yeah.
Lots of different tomatoes to pick from.
Yeah.
Again, ones which are a bit reduced there. £2.55 though. Still quite a high price. How many did you get there? Is that like 500 grams?
I'm trying to figure out what the best deal is for tomatoes. Probably these.
£1 for a small amount.
Yeah.
Now, what's the best deal for mushrooms? Oh, this might be quite good. £1.09 for these reduced organic ones.
They're organic, are they?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
But let's have a look at all the other ones. That might actually be the best because these ones that aren't organic are, well, they're a pound, so maybe it's better to get these instead.
Yeah, we'll go for these.
More veggies.
Okay, how much are these? Oh, parsnips are only 75p.
That's quite good, right?
Yeah. £1.50 per kilo. Oh, but the loose ones are £1.40 per kilo.
Okay, and we've got scales right here if we need.
Okay. Should we get a couple of these? Have a nice some roasty dinner.
I like your thinking.
Now to the carrots. Just going to get a couple of those.
They got loose ones.
And they're 70p a kilo.
For a kilogram, so that's very good. Well, it's all right, isn't it? It's not great, but
We're adjusting the amounts here.
that's good.
Trying to get a kilogram's worth.
Yeah.
Now to the onion. And serious on the veg, aren't we? Of course.
We are. Well, we have to get these kind of things. It's a weekly food shop. 97p. Potatoes, they're a big staple. Let's see what the best deal we can get on potatoes.
So you found some organic ones. Not only have they had their price reduced, there are actually a reduced items one
Yeah,
as well.
they're baby potatoes though. Let's see if we can get some like big
Adult.
ones. Adult ones.
Okay, more potatoes. So these bag £1.35 for red potatoes. We had some red ones the other day. They were well
how
nice.
much is that? Oh, that's 1.5 kilograms. We got wonky potatoes.
Which tend to be cheaper.
That's 3 kilograms for 160.
That's a really good, because that we go through a lot.
And then we've got essentials for 180 for 2.5 kilograms.
This is the best value, the wonky ones.
Well, they've got sustainable spuds for 160, but that's only 1.5. We'll go
This is the best value, and we eat a lot of them.
the wonky ones. Okay. Oh, wow, yeah, that is a lot of potatoes.
The greens are expensive, yeah. Sometimes this is the sort of thing you can get reduced.
Yeah. How much was that organic lettuce that you saw?
They've got some here as well. Cos lettuce for $1.29. The organic one, I'm not sure.
It was like
A whole lettuce,
yeah,
iceberg.
iceberg lettuce.
So that is 80p for one of those lettuces.
They got some big ones. I'm going to choose a big one.
Grab the biggest.
I couldn't find a barcode on here, but I just realised that it says scan me on the. You have to scan there.
Oh.
They don't have one. It doesn't have one on there, so
Right,
you have to
okay.
scan that.
This is hard work.
It is because we left the trolley over by the green.
My goodness.
So we're doing quite well, but I feel like we've got a lot of fresh stuff now. Let's move on to different areas.
Yeah, we can come back for more fresh stuff, but we just spent £10 of our budget on fresh stuff, so
Already?
we want to, yeah. So we need to start looking for some other things.
But this is a meat-free section. What's this?
What is that?
It's a huge bag.
Takeaway.
Inspired takeaway feast. I'm inspired. 11 quid.
Oh, look, they've got tofu, £2.40, the smoked one. Although this one is bigger, 280 grams, that's only 225.
They look exactly the
but
same.
you can add smoked paprika to this and make it taste similar, so
Same price.
yeah.
So they've got a few different meat-free ranges here, haven't they? They've got this plant to living one. And this looks like maybe a range of theirs, I don't know. Plants.
They've got quite a bit of stuff here.
They have got quite a bit of stuff. A lot of options. Thinking about a cheese of some sorts.
Yeah.
Do they have their own one or just branded ones?
I don't know.
You see Cathedral City and Applewood and Violife.
Just looking at the juices, but it's not really an essential.
No.
And they're very expensive as well.
Desserts as well, not completely essential, is
No,
it?
we've got to get more staples.
Frozen section.
This is what I was saying, it's probably cheaper to get frozen berries.
Yeah, you just want to find like a mixed bag, don't you?
For a kilogram, it's $4.20.
It's still quite a lot though, right? What are you going for? That big bag.
Big bag of, it's a kilogram of berries for only $4.20.
We'll get a lot of porridges out of those, won't we?
Yeah.
So we've got different milks here, lots of ones to pick from. They've got their own range here, the Essentials range.
£1.50.
That might be the best.
That's cheaper than M&S.
But then you've got branded ones like Alpro and Rude Health, and they're all... Oh, however, whatever this one is, it's $1.25.
Oh.
Oats and hemp or oat.
Oat, we'll get oat. That's really good, £1.20. Unless we get the long life ones round there, they might be cheaper, but that's very good.
Well, let's scan it for now then. I thought we just discussed that desserts weren't essential.
I know they're not, but that was £1 in Poundland. It's £4.80 in here. Do you remember that?
Oh
one?
my goodness, yes.
I think they had a caramel version, like a salted caramel version. And that
Well, we got that flavour of custard
Yes.
from Rogers. Oh, just keep saying offers. You've got my attention. Any offers we're interested in?
the offer's not that good.
Their dedication to potatoes, not as impressive as some other places.
They're nearly sold out of some of them, look.
Yeah, however, we have just got loads of potatoes, so we don't really need to
It's
look at
cheaper
chips.
It's cheaper to make your own chips than it is to buy them.
And healthier, really.
All peas.
See what they're like for frozen veg.
Yeah, what's the cheapest?
So these are all just peas only. These are probably the cheapest because the rest are organic or branded. And they've got mixed vegetables up here. That's one of their lower prices at $1.20.
Okay.
750 grams. I've just noticed on the other side as well, Easter eggs.
Wow.
Lots of them. Oh my goodness, my favourite ones as well, Nomo. Katie, I would like this for Easter, please.
That's a third of our budget.
Not for Easter, not today.
You can't have it. Oh, you can. All right, you can have it for Easter. Okay, I'm gonna get the peas as well.
Really?
Yeah. We eat a lot of veg, don't we?
True.
It's $1.85 this one. That's 1.25 kilograms.
So probably better value then.
Yeah.
So they've got a frozen section for meats free here. So it's whether or not you go for branded stuff or their stuff, is there any noticeable difference in price? They have a lot of these different labels here, save 25% or save 20%. They're even saving 20% on Linda McCartney sausages. Brings them down to £2.10. You can get those from anywhere between £1 and $1.50 in other places.
I just found a basket with loads of reduced things like icing, 50p.
Very random.
What's that?
They're not all food items either, are they?
Gravy, 40p.
What's so special about this gravy?
I don't know. That's normally expensive.
It's not really an essential weekly item though, is it?
Make those vegetables taste amazing with this.
It's like a condiment. You're a sucker for an offer, aren't you?
It's only 40p. We should get it.
How do you scan it though?
I don't know. You've got the barcode's covered up.
Okay, maybe you've got to put that in manually at the...
We'll take it to the checkout.
Oats. Oh, what's there? Basic oats, $1.25 for a kilogram.
125. They're only 90p in most places. Let's see how much this one is.
They're jumbo organic oats.
Because sometimes the organic ones aren't that much more expensive.
You're just doing this for
Yeah,
price checking?
I'm just doing the price check. You can remove it if you want. It's $2.95.
So we figured out that's the best value, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
That's $1.25. We're just having a scan of other cereals.
These essential ones are quite good.
So they're like $1.85
Yeah, that's
or $1.50. Still quite high, yeah. And even their whole wheat biscuits, which are basically like their version of Weetabix, are £2. Okay, this is the long life milk. So how much did we pay before?
$1.25.
So if we wanted to get one of theirs, this is one of the items they've lowered the price on. If you want to get something like soy milk, you could spend £1.10. So that would be cheaper.
Yeah, I think we should get this one. Take the other one back.
So we're just looking around the bread section. Found there's a few odd items here and there which are reduced. Like these pizza breads are now 55p from 65p. So we might be able to find the same for loaves of bread. Okay, so There's different loaves of bread here which are reduced.
Yeah, I think this is good.
79p.
And remember, you can freeze bread as well.
We've had our experience of having to do that, haven't we? Ah, you found the pita bread.
Pita bread, they're lovely for a meal. You can
wholemeal ones as well.
shove loads of lettuce and shove loads of greens and tomatoes and things
Chips.
in there. Chips. Oh, chips.
Out the potatoes, yeah.
Yeah. I'm just looking because we haven't really got budget for anything.
I'm keeping my eye on you. Oh, look, offers.
Offers. Ooh.
Oh, she moved on. I'm impressed. What are you looking at? She couldn't resist. We're in that section.
I'm just trying to figure out what the cheapest beans are that you can get.
Do they not have their own branded ones?
They have black-eyed beans, 60p, because beans are quite a staple in our house, as you've probably realised already. Oh, kidney beans, 55p. They've got baked beans. They've got
Loads of baked beans. They don't seem to have their own.
organic ones.
That's a lower price at £1.
Oh, look, these ones
I had some of these recently.
with vegan sausages.
They were
in.
excellent.
$1.69.
Really, we want like quite a few. Oh, they've got small ones here for 45p, but they're not the best value for a small tin. Maybe they just are out of stock.
Oh, this is good.
Pack of 4.
Only $2.75.
They're reduced as well, 40p off. They're good ones as well, the Branson ones.
I love these ones.
Here we've got to think more about dinners and meals. Got bags of rice. We go through a lot of rice. So you've got these long grain ones. So a kilogram for £1.50, and that's a reduced price, I think. We can get brown rice for £2. I think just to make the budget go further, get this one. This pasta, you know what's happening.
The cheapest they do is £1.40
For a kilogram.
for 1 kilogram.
It's a big bag.
That is a good. That could do a few meals. That could do.
Yeah, because we normally get a 500 gram one, right?
Yeah.
They've got 500 gram ones over here for spaghetti and penne and macaroni, and they're all 75p each. Is that better value?
Yeah. Do you want fusilli or penne?
You're pointing out the wrong stuff. That's the
Do
fusilli.
you want the fusilli or penne?
I think I want the fusilli.
Okay.
You silly.
Fusilli. Okay. What's the best price for tin tomatoes?
There's a 70p tin down there. That's their everyday essential range, or a smaller tin for 60p.
Okay. We'll go for this one. Chopped and the peeled plum ones are both the same price, so we'll get these ones.
Katie, we are not doing stuff.
They've got a stuff section.
So that's not this challenge. Come on. Good thing JoJo's not here as well, because he would be taken by this section.
I didn't know they did Lego in here as well. Look at this. £2 for all of these bowls.
Oh yeah, that'd be perfect for the non-food shopping challenge that we're not doing. Come on, you.
We're not doing.
So guys, we've done some serious stretching of this budget to make it go as far as possible. However, we think we've done everything we can, so we're going to go home and see if this really is what we think will be enough for a weekly food shop.
Yeah, and see if this has worked out. Right, we're back now, guys, and I'm surprised. How do you feel?
It took some work. I realised that you had to say no to a lot of things, like if you want to go for niche products, sausages, burgers, whatever, yeah, forget it. Stick to mostly essentials and, if possible, reduce stuff.
I went into full-on serious mode in there. I'm sorry about that, guys.
We were very serious.
Normally we're having a laugh in supermarkets, but we were so serious.
It required a lot of thinking.
Yeah,
I
but
don't like thinking in a supermarket.
we did get a lot of vegetables though, which we got so many vegetables.
It's about a third of the budget, didn't we?
And we do eat a lot of vegetables. We do.
And a lot of them were reduced as well, so I get a feeling if you went later in the day, 3, 4 o'clock, you'd get more reduced items and at a lower price.
But there was so much there already reduced, but I think they would have reduced it a lot more. I feel like we need to go and do a reduced only shopping challenge there, because let us know in the comments if you think we should do that. Because the one we did at M&S was amazing.
We got a good amount for the amount that we spent, didn't we?
Yeah. Back to what we got today. I'm really happy we got a massive bag of potatoes that will literally last us all week, if not longer. Huge bag of pasta. We got a loaf of bread.
Frozen veg as well, that'll go across a few meals.
Yeah, I felt like we would have needed more like dried lentils or things like that. You know, we always get lentils.
Yeah.
chickpeas, beans, things like that.
There'd be a lot of juggling around and decisions that you'd have to change and get a lesser amount of something.
You could definitely make some burgers. You've got the mushrooms to make burgers.
True.
You can make veggie burgers, breadcrumbs. Yeah, we can make things like that. We can use the pita breads, put salad in them and stuff like that. Beans on toast.
Good. To make the money go further, I think sometimes you might have to sacrifice value just to spend less.
Yeah.
Like get a smaller bag of something for a lesser price, even a bigger bag might be better value. So we probably could have done that, save money on pasta, potatoes, but it wouldn't go as far.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of that figuring out to do. Question is though, do we think all of this would be enough to feed us for a week?
Yeah, I think we could make it work, definitely.
There would be a lot of figuring out, but I think you could make it stretch. However, I don't know if it would have been possible if we hadn't found some of the reduced offers.
We got the receipt here and we spent £30.14. We went over very slightly, but I think it's because of this, because we couldn't scan this and they had to add it on the end, which they kindly did for us.
Yeah, so it wasn't on the scanner the whole time in part of the total.
But apart from that, we did really well. And yeah, this is still a lot of food, but I would say Waitrose definitely lives up to its name. It's very expensive. There's so many things I looked at and it would say special offer and it was still very expensive. If you're on a tight budget, I wouldn't say go there, but maybe go there. You might snag a few reduced items later in the evening.
If you have enjoyed this video, guys, you will love this next one up in the corner suggested to you. So go and watch that. But before you do, make sure you guys always stay free
and just keep rising.